Hey, my Young and the Restless fans, we are inching closer and closer to the end of the week. We have a new episode that we have to talk about. First, we see Phyllis want leverage on Tucker. We also see Billy, Diane, and Jack kick in their plot against Ashley, and then Jack comes face to face with Phyllis. Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS Soaps, both the Young and the Restless and the Bold and the Beautiful. This is your Young and the Restless recap for July 27th, and without any further ado, let's talk about this episode. So let's head over to Chancellor Park where we see a crash collision about to happen between Kyle and Summer. They run into each other and they talked about how Harrison was liking collecting rocks. Summer said that she's sure that this breakup is so hard on Harrison. We don't even know where Harrison is. That's if he's even thinking about this whole situation. Now, Audra shows up and she and Summer are going at it. And Summer thinks Kyle is trying to escape by throwing himself into whatever this is. Now, Kyle told her, look, whatever this is none of your business. Yikes. Yeah, she got checked in front of the other woman, Audra. I know that had to hurt. So now let's head over to Society where we see Billy meeting up with Chelsea. And she could tell that he was a little distracted. Now, he told her about something going down over at your and now he has to convince Ashley and Tucker that he's on their side. Billy, why are you telling Chelsea all of this? And he also told her that it was Diane's plan for him to infiltrate their camp. Man, Billy, you telling her, who else are you going to tell? So now we're over at the coffee house where we see Chance and Summer. And this looked like a little bit of a chem test, even though he just slept with Sharon. But he put a big old smile on her face and told her, you know what, whenever you need somebody to talk, you can call on me. Chelsea shows up as she has a meeting with Summer, and then Summer begins to tell Chelsea that she still loves Kyle and doesn't know how to walk away, and how they were good until they weren't. No, you were good until you lied. You knew exactly how Kyle was going to react, but didn't care in that moment. Now she's telling Chelsea that he betrayed her with another woman. Well, you betrayed him for another woman too, your mom. And now I guess maybe you might just be about even. Now, Summer claims that even though he did that, she can forgive him. I don't know if that's going to happen, whether you're going to get him back. And then later in the park, we see Summer sitting alone. Chan shows up, and it looked like an extended version of this whole chem test. Meanwhile, back at the Abbott estate, we see Ashley is telling Diane to choke on a muffin, and ooh, I was like, whoa. Now, Ashley, why don't you just walk away, leave the situation alone? And then we see Diane telling her she's only miffed because all of her plans are failing. Ashley said, you know what, I am very confident that I'm going to win this one. Now, Diane told her that she and Jack are getting married this afternoon, and Ashley accused her of having a quickie marriage to sink her claws into Jack for good, just like Tucker is trying to sink his claws into you, Ashley. Anyway, Diane told her that this is Jack proving her the love for her. Billy, however, she put out there as a little nugget, is not on board, and the trap begins, and Ashley called Billy the voice of reason. And now we're over at the GCAC, and guess who Jack ran into? Phyllis. And he wants to know how she can even show her face in public after the hell she unleashed on her own family. And naturally, she blamed Jeremy Stark. And I guess Jack, of course, is not buying what she's selling. Now, he said, given how much she hates Diane, she can't have required too much coercion. And you got that right, Jack. Now, she wants forgiveness, but Jack isn't giving her any iota of forgiveness. She claims that she will fix Kyle's and Summer marriage, and Jack just had enough of the conversation, and he walked off. So now Tucker is in Phyllis's face talking about Carson. Tucker, leave this girl alone. I mean, honestly, you only doing this because Ashley wants you to do this. Plus, I think you want to sink your claws into both of these companies. Now, he told her that she's not working hard enough to get Jack's forgiveness, and he might have made a mistake cake, making a bargain with her. Now, she assured him that she would get Jack on board, and he called them empty promises. So now Lauren comes in and have a conversation with Phyllis, and Phyllis is saying that she needs some kind of leverage over Tucker and wonders what his weak spots are. Now, if Phyllis can actually pull this off, this would be great, especially to redeem the character. Now, Phyllis said that she is sure that he is after Jabot and might have to tap into OG Phyllis one last time. And you know what? Honestly, just as a tidbit, Phyllis, you actually have the leverage that you need. It's right there in your hands. All you got to do is go spill the beans about what Tucker and Ashley is doing, using you to get back at Jack and Diane, and that might get you back in his good graces, plus give them leverage over them and maybe kind of free you up, because then maybe they can tap into their resources to locate Carson. Now, back over at the Abbott estate, we see Jack and Diane. She's painting her nails, getting ready for her wedding ceremony at the courthouse later, and they are ecstatic. They are just ready for this. Kyle comes home, and Jack and Diane told him that they were getting married this afternoon. Now, Kyle thinks that they're rushing things and wonder what this is all about. Look who's talking about rushing things. How long did it take you before you jumped into bed with Audra? You wasn't even divorced yet, Kyle. Now, Jack said that he just want to prove his love for Diane, and he told them he got some meetings to go to all afternoon. He can't make the wedding or this ceremony, and we know where he's headed, right to Audra's bed. Now we're back in the park where we see Ashley and Tucker having a conversation, saying how things have gotten a lot worse. We see Billy shows up and tells them that Jack and Diane are getting married today. And Billy said Jack is crossing the line, and this rush to the altar is making him kind of question everything. And he actually thinks Diane is behind it and has him worried about Jabot. And of course, this was music to Ashley's ears. And she's hoping that Billy can see that Jack is the idiot here. No, Ashley, you're the one that's actually getting played. So now we're back over at the Abbott estate where both Jack and Diana dressed up in their wedding attire, and then Billy got back to the house to tell Jack what happened, and in walks Tucker and Ashley. Now, Jack asked if they were coming to the civil ceremony. It would have been funny if Ashley said, hey, let's make this a double wedding. But all she said was that Billy was on her side now. And Jack said, wait a minute, is this true? And Billy told him to end this if he actually cares about his family. So let's head over to the GCAC where they're having a business meeting, or shall I say a bedroom meeting, where Kyle was complaining about his family drama. He wanted to cancel their meeting and do something alone. But yeah, he got time to get blindfolded by Audra. And then, of course, we see Audra then climbs on top of her. Summer, yeah, girl, you might just want to think about moving on, because these two can't keep their hands off each other. Okay, so there you have it, your Young and the Restless recap for Thursday, July 27, 2023. Stay tuned for the bold and the beautiful recap also for today. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.